finally, the third technique for teaching level 5 is musicianship. You first. Musicianship is having knowledge, skill, and artistic sensitivity in performing music. The sheer musicianship of a performance is breathtaking, right? Musicianship is one who composes, improvises, conducts, or performs music, and it includes listening and means learning about music theory and developing our musical memory. If you're applying musicianship, so think about this, if you're applying musicianship to your reading, you can identify a four-measure phrase as a single object, as opposed to just a series of a bunch of random notes, right? Musicianship is the art of expression, interpretation, reflection, and creation. And definitely, as Sheila and I have discovered, requires stretching our rubber bands. Yes, I do wear a rubber band on my wrist because it reminds me to be open to learning and stretching. We've talked about stretching our minds today and being open to learning new things, and now it's time to talk about NEPD. Now, if you have been with me on some of my other presentations or seen any of our live workshops as I've traveled around the country, you perhaps have heard me talk about NEPD. NEPD is never-ending professional development. And what is truly unique about teaching the Ultimate Music Theory program is that not only have we developed learning materials for students and answer books and free resources for you as a teacher, but we have also created the master plan for stretching your personal development with the Ultimate Music Theory certification course for teachers. The Ultimate Music Theory certification course will give you the secret to understanding learning styles and rapport building techniques, master neurolinguistic programming to create successful relationships, teach basic, intermediate, and advanced rudiments with massive success, and create financial freedom with done-for-you marketing to grow your studio. So for all the information on the Ultimate Music Theory certification course, simply go to ultimatemusictheorycourse.com and everything is there for you. Now, our UMTC success story is Rebecca, known as Becky Landreth. Now, she received the Teacher of the Year Award from the Texas Music Teachers Association, and you know how big Texas is. That's a big deal. She is the chair of the Theory Syllabus Committee for Texas Music Teachers Association, a nationally certified music teacher in piano by the Music Teachers National Association, and teaches piano, music theory, of course, and history. And we congratulate Ultimate Music Theory certified teacher Becky on all her success. Now, here's what Becky had to say upon completion of the Ultimate Music Theory certification course for teachers.
Hi, my name is Becky Landreth and welcome to my studio in Texas. I've recently completed the UMT Theory Teacher Certification course, and Glory asked me to make a video to share my story with you. So here goes, I'm going to give it a try. Unlike Glory, I've always loved theory. Even from being a piano student in my young years, I've always loved theory. And I've worked in the last 9 years with the Texas Music Teachers Theory Committee. And so now you're probably saying, so why would you take a theory course? And why a certification course? Well, those are really good questions. And I had several reasons. However, my primary reason was for motivation for my students. I found that not all of my students, unbelievably so, did not share my love of theory. Now some did, but there were a good number that didn't. So I thought I needed some new and innovative ways to teach and relate theory to my students that I wasn't thinking of. So I enrolled in the theory course, and I can tell you that I have taken from that course so many things that I now use with my students, and it's really helping in their theory education. Some of the things like learning styles, Glory St. Germain talks quite a bit about the kinetic and the aural and the visual learners and how to relate to each one of those learners, because we have all of those in our studios. So it's important to be able to relate the material in a way that they can internalize it and understand it. She also gives us many test prompts and other teaching tips along the way to help with memory joggers on tests. One of the things I really like and I use with my students is to have them write out their teaching memory prompts before they go take their test. They can't take notes in with them, but they can write all the notes that they want to in their test. Now, I don't do the Royal Conservatory test, but I do the Texas Music Teachers test, and while theory is theory, the tests are similar, and so I use a lot of what Glory taught in preparing my students. I hope that you will look into the test and enjoy the different teaching tips that Glory shares throughout the course, as well as the wonderful knowledge about theory that she shares with in a very professional way throughout the course. As always, enjoy teaching.
Thousands of music teachers have found massive success in their teaching as they use the proven step-by-step ultimate music theory system. It's not just teaching a workbook, but the Ultimate Music Theory certification course is an online teacher training program that will elevate your professional development and definitely stretch your rubber band. The UMTC examiner, Sheila McKibben-Uren, and I invite you to join the Ultimate Music Theory family. You can enroll today and get certified. We are here to support you and your learning and walk with you every step of the way. I know you will love it. Because at UMT, we are developing musicianship skills through the supplemental series that includes analysis and sight reading, a fun review game, and a final exam at the end of each workbook. These concepts are essential for all musicians. Musicians in the Making is a program where music students have the opportunity to stretch their wings and use their musicianship skills to perform at the concert hall. And now, you may recognize some of my students, Ayana, Sophia, and the twins. You see them there, my little red-headed girls. They're so adorable from previous videos in the supplemental series. And now Quinn is on the right. He's the very cool guy on the far right. And you're going to meet Quinn in the next level 6 supplemental video presentation. And you'll notice Cassidy, who is standing right beside me, has truly become more confident and stretched her musician skills big time. Let's hear the final word from 2 thumbs up, Cassidy. Miss Cassidy, you did so good today. How are you feeling?
Well, I finished the Basic Rudiments book, the Level 4 supplemental book, and now I'm finished the Level 5 supplemental book, so I feel really good, and I'm going to get 100% on my exam.
I love it. Attitude is everything. Great job, Cassidy. Thanks for all your super work. Good luck on your exam.
Thank you.
Be sure to get registered for the UMTC course and grab your supplemental teacher pack. Speed of implementation. Now implement the lessons you've learned today. Grab your rubber band and stretch it. You know, stretching gives you a shot at significance. Our willingness to stretch is the gap between good and great. And improving yourself is the best way to help your students, your community, and your family. Successful people set themselves apart. And that's how successful people grow. Teach with passion.